What's up? It's your girl Keisha Renee. I have a special guest in the building with me today. Got my guy Matthias, who is the owner and fitness guru of iGrind 365. So thank you for pulling up.
Thank you for having me on.
Yes, it's a beautiful day, and I'm sure you could be doing a ton of things. I can only imagine. So definitely thanks for pulling up. So first things first, let's get to know you as a person. Like, who is Matthias and where are you from?
So Matthias McKinnon, I'm from Over New York, grew up inner city kid. Just a little bit. My mom had me at 16 years old. Dad locked her in prison, kind of that typical story as an inner city kid. And football kind of been my mentor of just guiding me to not be in the midst of or the dangerousness and stuff of that nature. So after I got involved with football, so it provided me with tons of opportunity, like playing Division I football, playing professional football, and kind of provided me with different opportunities to do that. Just figure out.
So you was pro for a minute?
Yeah. So I after I got done playing collegiate football, I had a few opportunities to like try out for the league. I got a couple of teams that I was interested in, so I was back and forth from probably like 3 different teams, kind of just hopping on, trying out and coming. It was very, very stressful moment in my life.
It really?
Yeah.
It sounds eventful.
It was definitely like
an experience.
Yeah, like D. Lou, like he was he definitely was a primary example of like, kid coming from Albany trying to just make it happen.
Right.
It's like really rare for our community to do stuff like that, but once you get the opportunity, you can't let it go. So
right.
It was I met so many coaches, so many people that since all this crazy stuff been going on, they just been reaching out to me and so it's awesome,
Right. So you went to Albany Academy?
So I went to Bishop again. So
okay.
I know D. Lou when we was in Albany Pop Warner. So this is when Albany Pop Warner had the PAL program.
Colony used to spank y'all.
Nah. Not at all.
That's where I'm from Colony.
Not at all. But yeah, so Albany Pop Warner, I played Albany Pop Warner with the Bishop again, then went to prep school in North Carolina, then went from North Carolina, went to Wagner College in New York City on Staten Island, and then been playing around with the league for a little bit, and then kind of put the football down and started lifting weights.
Wow, shout out to your mother for real, because she definitely held you down. Like that's great. Like to hear your background story and not knowing that.
Right.
Like, and she had you so young.
Yeah,
so
she had me young.
Y'all gotta be like best friends.
Yeah, we tight, even though she whooped me.
That's what's up though. So I was gonna ask you, like, were you always athletically built or whatever, because you said you did football and stuff.
Yeah.
But you know how like sometimes, you play sports in school and then you go through that like early 20 stage where you want to just drink and party or just like not work out, and then you hit 25 and you're like, all right, let me get my life back on track. Like, was that how it was, or were you just always consistent?
So I was always consistent. I had like a purpose, like I had a why to like drive, to be someone. I had that drive. So football and working out was just hand in hand, but I also had a lifestyle too. I did my BS here and there. You know what I'm saying? And I college, you lived the college life is crazy. So I did all the college and everything, regular lifestyle. But football was my 9 to 5. Like that was my get up and grind. So it was like after a while, like what I do now is super light because that lifestyle built me to like.
Wow, that's very impressive, because working out and maintaining a healthy diet is hard as hell. Like, no, for real. Like, I don't even know how do you do it? How do you stay consistent? Like,
how you stay consistent? You have to set these goals. You know what I mean? Like, obviously everybody know goals, but like you have to like, if you want your body to be a specific way, you have to write it down, and like you have to repetition every day of like telling yourself this is what you have to do and this is the body you want. And I think that kind of like helped me, because I naturally happened because I was playing football and I had to like eat well, sleep well, and kind of it was a cycle, so it naturally became a habit. But for people that want to get into it, I feel like write it down, get somebody that's like into the space, and then they will help you out and guide you. You just gotta be consistent.
Yeah, the consistent part is hard. I must say, but like I have a few friends that are about it. Obi, like he's like you, actually.
Oh yeah,
like,
Obi's OD. He's OD.
Yeah. My guy Booyah, he's another one. Like I'm surrounded by that. And I always be like, all right, let me get that 21-day mentality, because they say after 21 days you break a habit, right? well, somewhat, right? But my thing is like the food. Like I feel like if I could eat better, then maybe it will, you know.
I think you just have to like get there. Like when we tell people we like the gym is in Boysville, right? It's in the boonies. So,
Yeah.
When we tell people just get out the door and get there, we take care of everything else. Like once you like get around people and start seeing like that's why I like doing transformation videos up, because people get to see where I was before and see where I'm at now. Because like it wasn't easy. I just had to show up every day. You know.
Right. Showing up is major key. So what is your daily routine like? Like your morning routine, or just like a day in the life?
Yeah, day in the life. I give you a typical like busy day. So I wake up at 4:40 a.m.
Early bird.
Yeah, so I got early bird, get the worm first. I'm
right.
doing that. And I do my ritual. I do a morning ritual. So I got into this book. It's called Miracle Morning. It kind of set me up to like, because I want to be a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, really successful. So I got into this book to like help my morning go, and so I don't be fatigued at the end of the day. So I get up, I leave my phone in the bathroom. I charge in the bathroom, have a glass of water ready, and then I have my toothbrush and everything ready in there. And then I do that. Have my alarm get me up at 4:40. Go in there. I have a dry erase board. I write on my mirror of like different like motivational stuff that I want to achieve.
Oh, that's
so I say that about like 10 times each line, and I think about physical, mental, and I think about spiritual. So I do all that. And then it about take me. It's like a 15 minutes. It's not like a long thing. It's not long, but it's like quick. And then I drink my glass of water before anything I put in my body. I drink some water, just have some fluid, get my mind going, and I do like a 5-minute meditation, just because I know I'm about to have a very long day. Mm-hmm. Then after that, I go into I have a puppy. I have a husky. So I get him ready.
Yeah.
He's already up. He know what time.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and they're very active.
Yeah, so he know what time it is. So when he's a puppy, I always have to get him at 4:30, and we get going. So when I get out, I have my bag ready, have everything already set. So we get out, get to my truck, boom, get from my truck, drive to my gym. It's about like 18 minutes.
Are you taking with you?
Yeah, he be in the gym all day.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so people love him. Like he's like a mascot at the gym. Some people just come to the gym just because of him.
Oh, that's what's up. All right, I like it.
Yeah, so it's fire. And then get to the gym. I have my first class at 5:30. Train about 6-8 people in the morning. 5:30. Second class 6:30 a.m. Then probably 2 or 3 personal clients I train. And then my 9 a.m. class, and then after 9 a.m. I work out myself.
Wow, all of this already before 9 a.m. Yeah. Wow. All right, keep going.
So
I'm liking it.
I got you. So, so I work out, and I do CrossFit. So I do, like, cross trainings, a lot of, like, high intensity, lifting heavy weights.
Yeah, I tried that.
It's crazy, right? You think it's insane.
It's crazy. But it's really like you're battling yourself in the clock, really.
Yeah, it's a clock, battling yourself. Why am I sweating? Why I feel like I'm going to die?
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, so I do my workout, and then I have my cousin, he work out with me too. So he the one who record my video. So
okay, shout out to the cuz.
So yeah, then after I do my workout, I do typically crazy video to everybody, but it's normal to me. I've been doing it for years. And then after that, I get ready for my second half. So I split my days, the first half, second half, kind of like football or basketball. So I don't mentally get drained.
I like that.
So I have my first half, then my halftime is me working out, rejuvenating, working out, refreshing, and then I have my second half. Then I have about finishing the day. I have 15 clients. I got baseball, I have group of football, and then that goes all the way till 8:30, and then sometimes I have like conference meetings. I try to set that in that between my halftime.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Wow. And very impressive, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, you're motivating me now, too, because now I'm thinking, like, all right, after I have this baby, I'm about to get right, for real, for real.
Right,
so what's a cheat day like for you? If you were to just say, you know what, let me just chill for the day. Does that happen or
yeah,
no?
I get plenty of cheat days because I have a fast metabolism. Like, see how active I am throughout my day.
Because you built that up to be like
so
that.
I have like my metabolism. This is crazy. My mom ran track. My dad was a baseball player, so like I already have like
it runs in your blood.
Yes, I had the genetics already. So like I do cheat day. I probably eat some, Subway. I get busy.
All right. So let's talk about you owning your own gym and the whole idea, and how did that even come about, and when did you open it up?
So like I'm gonna give you the start from like the fitness type of aspect of like getting into personal training. So I had one of my cousins. His name is Jordan Sanders. He was a personal trainer. He went to school for fitness or whatever. He like did whole 4 years. Like he was a fitness guy, and I was just a guy that just worked out, and I genetically had to look.
Right. Okay.
So me and him were working out all the time, and I was kind of like winding down from football, I don't really. It's not really it no more for me. So I'm just doing videos, you know, working out, doing bad flips, jumping over people, going crazy. And he's like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like I like what I'm doing. Like I feel like I need to do something else. And he's like, how about personal training? I'm like, how can I personal train? And I guess in New York State, you don't need to be. I guess it's like a specific type of trainer. But if you have like the resume, you have the like kind of like people to testimony for you, then you could, you
have a background, so it's not.
Yeah, so I had a background, but I didn't like go to school or nothing for it. I just kind of had my mom or had people. I trained, and it was just natural, you know.
Okay.
I was training people who had Wagner when I was there, you know.
Wow.
Like Luminize, they was like, oh, you look so good. I feel like I look sloppy. Like I was like, this is not it for me. So
right.
I was just addicted to working out. Like I was working out when I played college ball. My coach had to lock the doors because he knew I was gonna be in there by 1 o'clock in the morning working out.
Wow.
Because I was so dedicated to my craft. Because I was like, I have to be the biggest, the fastest on the field, and I was. But you know, sometimes it's all about timing and spacing. So I never. That was another story. But yeah, so I asked my cousin, like, you think I should start training? Then I started training, then mad people started reaching out. Everybody, like, all the people I knew in Albany, like, that wanted somewhat to get right, they would reach out to me. I'm like, yeah, come through. And I was like, the super low budget. I was like, I hit them up, boom, boom. I was just trying to get my resume rolling. So once I did that, I was only in at this gym for like 8 months. And then something happened, and I just kind of just left. And the pandemic hit it. You know, a lot of stuff with the pandemic. And I just had an opportunity to go to Voorheesville, and these guys, 2 firefighters, was going out of business, and they was like, you want to take over the gym? Like, I was type scared. I was like,
And this is all in the pandemic.
This is in the pandemic, so I'm like,
flourishing in a pandemic.
Yeah. So I didn't really know, you know what I mean? I'm booming up like this is when my TikTok kind of took off, my Instagram, because everybody at home, they want to see whatever's entertaining. Yeah. So so they hit me. They like, you want to take it over? I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So they kind of just like they guide me a little bit, and they just like, you know, you be fine because you're already a fitness guy. So I had like 4 or 5 clients already. So I had a little back end money to get it kicking. And once I got it going, I had zero members, and I just was grinding. I brought a few people on board that was about it, and they wanted to get their bodies together. So I gave them an opportunity to get their bodies together, and then it's kind of just snowballing. And then now I'm at a position where I could, like, you know, open a bigger location. So
okay.
So it's kind of like, and it's gonna be big, you know, because that's why I do what I'm doing now, like all this crazy stuff, because it's giving me opportunities to provide for not just me but my people and bigger, you know. And that's what I really want to do. I want to give some motivate, some hope to people getting their fitness, getting their health, like they could come into an environment and it feels like a home, and you know that's the vision.
Right.
So just kind of guys give me opportunity. I didn't let it fall. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I know I just kind of met you, you know, but I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? So like your story, and then like where you're going, where you're headed, like it's amazing for real. So speaking of TikTok and, you know, being at home and doing all those crazy things, you recently went viral, but you actually went viral a few times. You feel me? And I seen you, I think it was on like the Shade Room or something. I was like, what?
Somebody from over there.
Right. So I'm like, how do you, like, why do you do those insane workouts? Like, what got you to that point?
To that point. So I think years of me, like, just doing crazy stuff. Like my first crazy intense thing was me bat flipping in the snow with Tim's and jumping on a truck. I did Tim's. I flipped it and jumped on a truck, and then I just had no fear. You know, I knew like if I had fear, I wanted to like put pads on when I was 8 years old, playing with guys that was 12 and 13 years old running over me. So this was like, it was just being creative, you know what I'm saying? I train when I was dating somebody, I went to LA, and it kind of sparked something in me, like hearing somebody's story, like DDG. I trained him, trained the Shea
really?
Froze. I trained a lot of like YouTubers or rappers that's like really big now, and I had the opportunity because somebody seen me attractive and liked what I did, you know. So if I didn't really step outside my comfort zone, I really did. So that kind of sparked me.
You really stepped outside. Like tell some of the people some of the things that you have done that was like considered insane.
So
but to you it's like normal.
Yeah. So I had one of my buddies call me. This is, I think it's one recent video. He called me. He's like, bro, I couldn't comment. I had to call you and tell you this what I thought when you did this video. Right. So like this is what I do. Like, oh wow. So I tapped into a new space of like, you know, like the unnormal. So so it was just the box, putting stuff up, lifting it.
I think the couch when you were lifting up the
couch, and then, you know, I lifted humans before, but I feel like objects. What I found the key was it was like, how can I put objects in a situation that's like different than the unnorm? So that's how I kind of came up with the idea.
Right. Wow. Now, have you ever hurt yourself trying something?
No, I never hurt myself.
Good.
Because I do a lot of, like, I was telling you before we started, I was doing a lot of, like, mobility. So mobility, I feel like it's more beneficial than what we hear now, stretching and stuff of that nature. It's like, it just keep you more limber, and it gets your body to what the limits is supposed to get to.
So kind of like yoga a little bit?
Kind of like yoga, but it's definitely like yoga, but you getting comfortable with your body and knowing like your limits. So like all this stuff is like a lot of balance, and you like your ligaments. There's a whole different type of science to it, but it's just light work for me. You know, I love it because it kind of, I like the feedback, and then I also I know I do safety first. So like, I tell my cousins we do safety first, and then we get crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was looking at some of your videos and I was reading some of the comments, you know, people's like, "Oh my gosh, the gym must have like a major insurance or whatever." And I'm just like, and then I see some people from Albany, they're like, "No, he's the owner of the gym. That's his gym." Like, it's so crazy. Now, speaking of that, you did just answer like my next question, because I was like, can you ever like over push your body? Like, but you said it's all about like mobility and stuff
mobility
like that.
And meditation.
Ooh.
Like meditation, like this is the book I was telling you before, Miracle Morning, that I got my my morning routine from. You engage with this different, like you like these 1%ers, they really 1%ers because they really rewire their body to be uncomfortable. Because success say is the hardest part to being comfortable, because it's easy, the norm of functioning, making mistakes and stuff of that nature, but how can you like be successful, like get yourself uncomfortable to be successful? So it's kind of just meditate, and meditation just take me to a whole nother level.
Yeah, I think you're right. It is a 1%, because like when I was working out Booyah, you know, he pushes me to my limits. You know what I'm saying? He does, and I super duper appreciate him. But it comes to a point where it's just like your body just wants to give up, and then you have to have that little birdie in your head. You gotta have like those affirmations or whatever you've been telling yourself to keep going, because once you get through it, it's like, wow, like it's a great feeling. Like you be sore after, but like it's a great feeling.
Endorphins. Like endorphins, like you got all that stuff build up, all that tension build up, but once you release it, you feel so much more better. People are like, oh my God, I didn't know working out made me feel so much more free, and like I'm not so uptense, not so mad about certain situations.
That really
like,
is.
Yeah, you gotta like try something. Like even just walk without your phone, walk without anybody, just walk for like 30 minutes and see what that will do to your mind.
Nah, it does a lot. And I personally like working out with others, because I will stop myself in the process, you know? Like I like the push. Yeah. Like I need that. So since going viral, has it boosted like your business and everything like that?
Yeah, so it gave me like other opportunities, ton of opportunities, like just being on different like very popular shows like ESPN and Fox News, and all of them, like seeing Good Morning America, they all like posted like a lot of my clips up there for like 15 seconds, but that's just like crazy to like
what do you like, how do you feel? Like
you know, it's crazy, because like I've been on ESPN before for football, like I jumped over somebody, but like this is like, you know, it's like in your adult stage of like living. It's like, wow, like I could really like kind of like, you know, be in this like a financially free space of like, you know, other than physically being there all the time, like the gym. and kind of just set yourself free and giving other people opportunities to succeed, like different businesses, you know, working with local. I do like low key. I work with a lot of local businesses as like food companies. 'Cause I like to eat, so like I would do like a promotion or a crossover promotion with businesses. So I always do that. So it's like I'm just super happy. My mom, she like, are you happy? I'm like, I'll be happy for a second, but then I'm like, what's next? You know, like,
what's
it's weird.
next?
Like,
Right.
I'm like, what's next? And then I'm just soaking in the moment. You know, it feels fake.
You seem like you're very genuine and humble and stuff. So it's like, you know, it's just regular. Like I feel you.
Yeah. So it's like I'm like I just want to help people. You know, I feel like the more people I help, the bigger like the vision that I have to like help more people is gonna like evolve. You know.
Right.
So it's like super blessed. Like I'm super blessed to like be healthy and like continue to like do something I love and like inspire people, give people hope to like, you know, to like be happy about what they do.
Right. You definitely are. I'm definitely coming to a session.
Oh yeah, for sure. You come to a session, you might die, but you be good.
No, so you gotta take it easy first, like baby steps. So what's the most challenging workout you feel like you've ever done?
The most challenging workout I ever done was there's a few out there. Like I just did one the other day. It was about, so I lift a lot of weight. Like so I back squat 675 pounds back squat, bench press 555 pounds. So usually I do like a calculation of 70% of that, and I would have to like do a certain amount of numbers. So like workout was like back squat 365 for 8 reps every minute on the minute. So that was like, my legs was instantly hurting for the 4th minute. And it was hurting that whole week until next week.
Oh wow.
I was like, oh man. And this just mentally pushes me, challenges me and stuff like that.
Right. So now after all is said and done, like how do you relax?
How do I relax? So I like to do vacations. I like vacations, and I was the meditation. But I like to do that, and I like to do long walks with my dog just to, you know, free my mind, free my spirit, just to do something different, and hang out with family is like very comfy, and like people like, you know, just do something I don't really do. I cut my own hair,
Oh really? Well, you do a good job.
Yeah, I do. I do a little bit, pretty much. Like I grew around like you know my brother Jordan. Like he showed me how to edit. So I edit all my videos. I like editing videos. Like I like just be doing the back work and stuff, and kind of just
So you got a few things under your belt.
Yeah. So I just don't work out, but I kind of, you know, I try to tap in and dip it down through different things and that nature.
That's what's up. So what's some positive affirmations like that you tell yourself that you can tell us?
So positive affirmations. One is this is a quote I always go by: control what you could control, inspect the unexpected. I feel like that took me to like today. Like don't, like, I'll have control over everything.
Yeah.
And I expect the unexpected. Like if somebody do something wild, crazy, I don't get mad. No, I don't get mad because I feel like there's no time to get mad.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true.
Like people like, why you don't get mad? I was like, I used to get mad, but now it's like, I feel like you like happy what you doing. Like you don't want to get mad at nobody.
So you said control what you can control.
Expect the unexpected.
Okay, see,
I'm
almost there.
Yeah,
I'm almost there. But it took me some time to even get like halfway there, because like what I do with like, you know, being in the industry and radio and all of that, it's like, you know, like people could like try to rough you up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, but I'm learning that, like, you know, when it's out of your control, you just gotta let it go.
You just gotta let it go, and then like
it's like, why are you gonna make me mad?
Like you don't need to be mad, like
right.
I feel like they say you throw that bad energy out there, it's gonna come back and hit you very worse than what you released it with.
Right.
So I just control what I control, expect unexpected.
You could react a little bit better at a calmer state than when you're mad.
Yeah, so. that book, The Miracle Morning,
I'm gonna check it out.
It changed my life because it kind of
Barnes and Nobles is my best friend.
Yeah, so book. I get books on Apple. So I get the books, and I do the audio books because I grew up with a disability. So like when I was 4th grade, about 8 years old, I had a disability and learning grammar and stuff like that. So.
Wow, you would never know.
Yeah. So I kind of just do a lot of audio stuff. That's how they kind of taught us to learn certain situations. And, and I do a lot of like things with kids that have mental or physical disability, just to like show them that it's possible for them to achieve anything and motivate others.
Wow, that's what's up. So what's next for you in your business?
It's next.
Like, it's so much.
It's a lot. Like I got my brand is worldwide. I grind 65 brand, and then that I want to expand that. Sign like athletes. I train a lot of athletes, so future wise, I want to sign athletes. But the number one thing is
that's a lifestyle too.
Yeah,
like it's not just a brand. That's your lifestyle.
Yeah, I have it tatted on me. So
right.
I have my current one tatted on me. Then I have my other gym I'm open to tatted on me. It's called I Grind Nation. That's gonna be the future gym, and it's not just gonna be the gym. It's gonna be it's gonna have multiple different stuff, and there's a lot of other Black-owned businesses and stuff and partnerships I'm doing just from off the videos going viral. Companies want to partner with me and know that I have a gym. So a lot of stuff is gonna be new. There's gonna be a good environment, like from drinks and shakes and meal preps to recovery, physical therapy, personal training, one-on-one, athletic training, the whole nine. So we're just gonna the team I'm building is gonna be solid and
take it to the top.
We just want to bring the Cowboy Dish, something new to Cowboy Dish. I travel to all these gyms across the nation, and they have one thing in common: is a heartbeat when they go in the gym. Like you feel it. You're like, wow, this is so like. This is so home. This is so warm, and like no matter what stage of fitness you start at, you go in there. You like the owner come and greet you, or somebody that and somebody you do something you didn't think you could do, or you working out. You worked out way harder before, but at that point you worked out really good, not as good, and they come up and greet you like, damn, you did a great job. Keep doing what you're doing, and that's what the community I want to build.
Yo, you're amazing, for real. Like I said, I just met you, and I'm proud of you, man, and I'm rooting for you. And I'm gonna have to tap in with you after. You feel me?
For sure. I'm
like seriously. But yeah, let everybody know exactly where your gym is and how they can reach you on social media.
Yep. So my gym is in Voorheesville, New York. 18 Drywall Lane is it's kind of the cut, but you will figure it out real quick because it's like a big little sign, and then. Our social media platforms for the brand is iGrind65 Nation. The gym page is iGrind65, and then my personal page is Matthias McKinnon in all platforms, social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and then I'm also launching an app too. So I'm gonna be launching an app that's gonna be worldwide. I'm partnering up with a company. They want to get it done. So within the summer or probably a couple of weeks, it's gonna be launched.
Wow, true inspiration right
Thank
here.
you.
like seriously. But yes, this is an exclusive. My guy Matthias.
Thank you so much.
I Grind 365. we gonna tap back in. That's a fact. But yes, it's lit.